This guy's Mr. Edmund Tommen. Now, my name's Victor Peralta. I've known Edmund now for, I think I did the numbers the other day, just over 10 years, which in any friendship is a long friendship, especially when you're putting up with someone as opinionated as Edmund. My wife and I own a gallery in the Blue Mountains called Gallery 188. So I know Edmund's work quite intimately because he's exhibited. We've got a dedicated photographic room up at Gallery 188. Most of the time it's actually an Edmund room because he's so prolific with his work. And of course, because it's so popular, you want to make sure that you've got what's popular available. It's very difficult to select the pieces that you don't want in the show because every piece you can look at and you can lose yourself in it. I call these the perfect nudes. Now I know they're blended nudes, but they're the perfect nudes because you can hang them in the dining room and Nana won't get the shits with you that you've got a nude lady over the dining table. So Grandma won't get upset, or Mum won't get upset that you've got a nude lady hanging there. But when you look at his work, you can see that he's actually spent hours looking at the right form of the female model shoot that he's had and the form of whatever it is that he's taken as the overlay shot, whether it be something on the ground or a wall, some peeling paint or something like that. Gabby's piece, where's Gabby? She's hiding at the back. So she says that the one with the green lady there is her favourite piece. The larger piece in the black frame is her favourite piece. Now when you look at that, and you look at the lady's form in there, it's actually perfectly composed. There really is. I think this is some of your strongest work, and I applaud you personally as a friend and as an artist. I think this work is absolutely spectacular. Now, anyone that knows Edmund knows that he's all about marketing and about, you know, he's the ultimate salesman, right? So. There's of course there is a sales desk in this beautiful space here, and the sales desk is just over there. But we don't actually. Edmund is actually one of those guys that the piece is the piece. Once it's gone, it's gone. So if you're picking something up here, you're picking up an original. So
thank you. Really overwhelmed about everybody being here and the massive attendance as far as I'm concerned. There's even enough space so you can actually look at the work. Because I don't want anybody to say it was just too crowded, I couldn't see the work. A lot of people comment on the titles of my works, a high percentage of them. They have a bit of meaning behind them, very personal meaning. And Mariko, a friend of mine, who's actually a very good young poet, she permits me to use her poetry, which is very personal, very deeply meaning, for some of those titles. I know she's quite amazed most of the time how the title actually works with the pictures. So I thank you very much. I would like you to put your hands together for Mariko. I know she will unfriend me tomorrow because that's what I just said. But I thought it's very important to mention that. Because as an artist, it's always difficult to actually pass the work along to somebody else, a third person, to say, leave it to you, you do whatever you want. And I've worked with other artists who say, no, look, I have a certain way I'd like my work to be shown. And I always say, no, if Victor decides to do it, he's a professional, let him do it. It's good to have somebody else look at it. So Victor comes here, we put all the pictures down, as you can see, there's quite a few, and he then makes the decision. We might have a bit of discussion, very small discussion. No, I don't want that over there, it should be there, it should be a central point. And I say, yes, Victor, you're right, so let's do it like that. People know that I'll be here for 2 weeks, so thanks again. Appreciate it. Woo!